And now, a story from the Appleseed.
Well, this is another Uncle Remus story, but not necessarily Uncle Remus. Uncle Remus was a made-up person, and that's important to know. It was based on someone that Joel Chandler Harris, kind of a stereotype of people, of the enslaved people and of the stories, but was not a real person, although they've put realness around him in lots of different ways. But the Br'er Rabbit stories, the Br'er stories, were long before Joel Chandler Harris put them on paper. And am I glad that Joel Chandler Harris put them on paper? Absolutely. I am glad they have not been forgotten. And I think it's important to remember them. But these stories were around before them. Now, Br'er means brother, B-R''E-R. Br'er means brother. Sis means what? Very good. Y'all are very smart. I like that. Now, the reason I say Br'er, what it means now, is because I've had people that didn't know what Br'er meant and that it was Brother Rabbit. And some people will actually say bruh. So I get to certain parts of the South and they say, you saying it wrong. It's not Br'er, it's Br'er Rabbit. And it almost sounds like Br'er Rabbit when you write it down. Br'er Rabbit. So I just wanted to let you know a little bit of the history. And this is one of them stories. Br'er Rabbit had been laying in that house for far too long. That is the problem with him. He had been laying in that house far too long. And Sis Rabbit was tired of him laying up in that house. And she said, you're going to get up. You're going to get up right now. You're going to get out that door. And you ain't going to come back inside this house until you bring back some dinner. And he could see by the look in her eyes. You know, you shared that look over there with him sometimes. And you could see, I can tell these two have been sharing that look sometimes. You could see by the look in her eyes that he knew he better get out. Knew he better get on out of that door. And so out the door he went. And he hopped around for a while, but he didn't want to do no work. Why would you have to work for some food? So he went back and he laid up under a tree again. Yes, he did. Just laid there up under a tree. And he watched what was happening, and there wasn't much. And finally he went to sleep, and he didn't wake up till he heard it. Ba-doom, 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 ba-doom. Ba-doom, 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 ba-doom. It was Br'er Bear. Ba-doom, 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 ba-doom. He was coming up the walkway. Well, Br'er Rabbit waited for a moment, and Br'er Bear came around and said, Br'er Bear, what you got there? What you got there? Oh, I'm so happy. I got me 3 turkeys. Got me 3 turkeys. Gonna take 3 turkeys home to my wife. We're gonna have turkey tonight. Gonna have turkey tonight. We're gonna have turkey tonight. We're gonna have turkey tonight. We're gonna have turkey tonight. I got 3 turkeys. I got to go. Can't talk to you now. Can't talk to you. Ba-doom, 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 ba-doom. Oh, he was gone. Br'er Rabbit had an idea. Well, Br'er Rabbit knew the exact path Br'er Bear was going to go. He never went on any other path. It was the same exact path. But Br'er Rabbit knew that path so well. Br'er Rabbit knew he could go through the woods, and that's exactly what he did. He could go through the woods. He could go down a whole nother path. He could go on that path and get right ahead of Br'er Bear. So he went through that path, and he went on down. He got right ahead of Br'er Bear. He took off all his clothes. Don't you worry, you can look at him. He took off all his clothes. And he went over to that path right there, and he laid down on his face, and he looked dead. And he laid there, dead. And then he heard it. Ba-doom, 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 ba-doom. Ooh. 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 That's a rabbit. My sweetheart, she like rabbit. Ooh. I could have rabbit and turkey. Rabbit and turkey. But I already got turkey. I'm going to have some turkey tonight. 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 And off Br'er Bear went. Well, Br'er Rabbit, he wasn't discouraged. He jumped back up, got all his clothes on, went back through the woods because he knew that path Br'er Bear was walked all the way around that path, all the way around that path, got all the way up in there in front of Br'er Bear. And he took all his clothes off. Yeah, it's all right. You can look at him. And then he sat down there, right there in that path. And he stayed there, and he was dead. He was dead. Say it right. Dead. There you go. That's right. All right. He was pure dead. He was. He sat there and he waited. And Br'er Bear, he had changed his tune a little bit. He was still singing, "Go have some turkey tonight. Go 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 have some..." There's a rabbit. There's a rabbit. My sweetheart, she like rabbit. She could have rabbit, and she could have turkey, and she could have rabbit, and she could have turkey. I saw one back there, too. And she could have another rabbit. She could have turkey. Nope. I already got enough. I got enough. I'm going to have some turkey tonight. 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 And he walked on. What do you think Br'er Rabbit did? Jumped up, yes he did, put his clothes on, and went on that path because Br'er Bear always stayed on the same path. And it ran up ahead, and ran up ahead, and then what did he do? See, y'all got very good. Lay down. I ain't going to tell you the middle part no more, but there you go. And he lay down right there, and he laid down. He pretended like he was dead. Y'all are getting pretty good, but say it again. Dead. There you go. See? Got a little southern in y'all Utah folk. All right. And so he laid on down right there. And Br'er Bear come up. Go have some turkey tonight. Go have some turkey tonight. Go. There's a rabbit. Saw a rabbit back there. Saw another rabbit back there. Got the turkey. My sweetheart, she like rabbit. Got this rabbit. Got that rabbit. Got the other rabbit. I'm going to get me some rabbit. And so he went over to a tree. Br'er Rabbit popped open one of them eyes. And he watched as Br'er Bear took those leaves from under that tree, moved those leaves out the way, put those turkeys right underneath there, and covered them turkeys up. I done hit that real good. I'm going to go get that rabbit. I'm going to get the first one first and come back and get this one. And he started going, go have some rabbit and turkey tonight, 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 rabbit and turkey tonight. As soon as he couldn't hear his voice no more, Br'er Rabbit jumped up, went over to that tree, moved all them leaves out, picked up them 3 turkeys, and he hopped his way on home, knocking on the door till Sis Rabbit said, "I got some food for you," and went on in. Oh, and Br'er Bear, he didn't find the first rabbit, didn't find the second rabbit, didn't find the third rabbit, didn't have no rabbit and turkey that night, and his wife told him to stay outside.
Thanks for joining us for a story from the Appleseed.